Partnerships are one of the most powerful tools a Main Street program has, but they're also one of the most misunderstood. In this video, we'll break down how to approach partnerships strategically, especially when your goal is to raise funding, host better events, or contribute to economic development. You'll learn how to structure partnerships for long-term value, how to manage them once they're underway, and how to avoid common pitfalls that can drain time and energy. Laying the groundwork for partnerships. Strong partnerships don't start with a cold call or a sponsorship request. They start with alignment. Before reaching out to anyone, get clear on what your organization is trying to accomplish. That could mean reviewing your annual work plan, identifying gaps in your current resources, or mapping out who in your community is already working towards similar goals. Once you have that clarity, you can start identifying partners who bring something to the table and for whom you can offer value in return. Every partnership should be rooted in shared goals, not just shared geography. Structuring partnerships for funding. When your goal is to secure funding, you need to treat the partnership like an investment opportunity. Most funders want more than their name on a flyer. They want to know how their support will make a difference, and they want to work with organizations that have clear systems in place. Before you pitch a fundraising partnership, prepare a sponsorship menu or funder-facing one-pager. Include your mission, program goals, audience reach, and measurable outcomes. If you're approaching a private business, offer options at different levels and spell out what they can receive at each tier: visibility, access, co-branding, or tax benefits. Set expectations up front. If a partner is giving financial support, how will the money be used? When will they receive updates? Will they be recognized in media, signage, or board reports? A simple agreement or memorandum of understanding can help avoid confusion later. Building operational partnerships for events. When planning an event with a partner, time is your most limited resource, so coordination is everything. Start with a shared planning document or project timeline. Assign specific roles and responsibilities, and confirm who is handling logistics like permits, insurance, vendor outreach, and marketing. Don't assume that everyone is working from the same assumptions. Spell it out. Have a kickoff meeting, even for a small collaboration. Use it to clarify purpose, logistics, deadlines, and desired outcomes. Share templates, timelines, and contact sheets early. This builds accountability and sets the tone for the rest of the project. Once the event is complete, take the time to debrief. Document what worked, what didn't, and what could improve next time. These conversations turn a one-time collaboration into a long-term relationship. Leveraging partnerships for economic development. You don't need to lead large-scale development efforts yourself, but your program can be a connector between local businesses, property owners, city staff, and regional agencies. That role has value. To position your organization as a trusted economic development partner, make sure you're participating in local planning discussions and attending meetings with economic development staff. Keep a current inventory of available commercial spaces and work with commercial realtors to understand what's happening in the market. Develop a list of business support resources that you can offer to entrepreneurs or new business owners. This might include contacts at your Chamber of Commerce, local lenders, facade improvement programs, or small business technical assistance providers. If your Main Street program plays a role in recruitment or business retention, clarify that scope with your partners. Are you referring leads, coordinating build-outs, helping businesses navigate permitting? Whatever your role, keep it focused and document it so expectations stay aligned. Maintaining multiple partnerships at once. As your organization grows, you'll likely be managing multiple partnerships simultaneously. To keep them organized, it helps to create a partnership tracking tool. This can be a simple spreadsheet or database with fields for partner name and point of contact, type of relationship, whether it's a sponsor, co-host, or collaborator, current projects or initiatives, key dates or deliverables, notes for meetings, and renewal or follow-up reminders. This tool becomes essential when onboarding new staff, applying for grants, or reporting back to your board. It also prevents relationships from becoming transactional or one-sided. You can use this tool to ensure you are checking in regularly, offering recognition, and following up after each collaboration. Avoiding common pitfalls. Some partnerships fail not because of bad intentions, but because of lack of clarity. One of the most common problems is overcommitting. If you say yes to every request or try to do too much at once, you'll dilute your focus. Make sure every partnership supports your strategic goals. Another challenge is misaligned expectations. This is where written agreements, even basic ones, can be helpful. Don't assume that people remember what you discussed in a meeting 3 months ago. Finally, avoid one-sided relationships. Partnerships should be mutually beneficial. If your organization is always the one giving without getting support or recognition in return, it's time to negotiate or move on. In closing, strategic partnerships can help you unlock funding, strengthen programming, and position your Main Street organization as a trusted leader in local economic development. But successful partnerships require more than enthusiasm. They rely on structure, clarity, and follow-through. It's also important to be thoughtful about who you partner with. Some individuals or organizations may seek to align with Main Street simply to enhance their own credibility, particularly if they have a history of strained relationships or a reputation for being difficult to work with. Others may bring forward ideas that conflict with the mission or core principles of the Main Street approach. For example, a proposal to demolish historic storefronts to build a large-scale parking lot may come from a well-intentioned partner looking to solve a problem, but it directly undermines core values around preservation, walkability, and district vitality. Before formalizing any partnership, take time to understand your potential partner's goals, public reputation, and track record. Make sure there's alignment, mutual benefit, and a clear purpose that supports the long-term vision for your district. This week, take inventory, make a list of your current partnerships, and assess which ones are strong and which may need renewed attention or clearer expectations. Then, identify one new organization that aligns with your goals and schedule a short introductory meeting to explore whether a collaboration makes sense.